My name is Sherry Lewis, and I am the Artistic Director and owner of Westlake Dance Center in Seattle. I am a widow and what they call a survivor of suicide, and that label is very confusing. I didn't commit suicide, but my husband did, so our family is considered a survivor of suicide. There's definitely a stigma around suicide. I think if I said my husband died of a heart attack, I would have had a different response, but just the fear around that word, or people not knowing what to do, or being told maybe I should have seen it coming. There's a lot of, feels like, judgment around it, and I think people kind of ran away. I had friends that stayed close, but the suicide part and also just what grief does. I think in our society we don't know what to do with grief, and so we just noticed a lot of people vanished, but we also had people that came in and came close for the hard stuff, and that the grief did not have to be rushed. Where I am now is understanding that grief is actually beautiful and important, and it is really done well when it's with community. So from my own experience, I love what the whole premise of this video is about story, that I actually lead story groups and I work with people with their story around grief, with using movement and community, authentic community of people who are willing to stay with each other when they're grieving. And it's actually been a beautiful part of my experience here of using dance and story and movement and connection and community to draw out people's stories, to let it be honored and heard and used for other people too. From my story to yours, I'm Sherry Lewis, and I am more than a survivor of suicide.